Welcome to round 9 of season 3 of the F.E.M.R.L here at Budapest, as we see Gabriel, the first driver, coming out of the pit garage down the pit lane, but the first driver actually going to the circuit, it is Lola Yamharap's Sonny Desavaro. Of course, he finished the F1MC season in a very solid position, his lucky number 7, so we'll see if he can do well in here. For Lola Yamharap, who to be fair are actually sitting in a solid position in the midfield, Sonny Desavaro being with 21 points, teammate Tommy Yu being on 6 points. The team also got a podium at Mexico City. Of course, last season they took a win at the same circuit with Belgian driver Lewis Barrow. And also considering the Lola Yamaha power unit is the worst power unit on this grid, they're actually doing quite solid, as we see Freddie Harrison coming out of the pits. The DS powertrain, or the Stellantis powertrain, working well for teams like Maserati, MSG Racing, who actually mount a comeback from last season's horrendous results, to now fighting at the top of the midfield against this team McLaren Octagon, who brought their own powertrain since their return to the Formula E Monoposto Racing League. But DS APX Penske, though, their season has been really rough. They're literally fighting at the bottom end of the standings against Cooper Kira, who are actually using the old Porsche powertrain, not the updated one that I used by Red Bull, Porsche, and their title rivals TWG and Andretti. There are actually talks of Cooper Kira going to the Nissan powertrain for season 4, which I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Sure, the Nissan powertrain did win 2 back-to-back constructors titles in the Gen 1 era, but heading into the Gen 2 era this season, it hasn't been great for the Nissan team. They're sitting also at the bottom, fighting with APX GP and Cooper Kira for 10th in the standings. But actually, the Nissan powertrain is not that bad. In fact, it's one of the strongest powertrains on this grid. But it's more down to the aero side and also to the drivers being inexperienced. But next year, when they gain more experience, I think they will do better in season 4, which might elevate Cooper Kira to use a strong Nissan power unit and having an experienced lineup of Riley Watson, who I'm pretty sure will remain as a team. And they are talks to signing DSAPX Philip Williams to the team for next season, with a really experienced driver in Philip Williams and also a world champion caliber of driver like Riley Watson. I think the team will do quite well. As we see Sonny Desavaro to the line, he goes to the top 103.858. Gabriel goes to the top. Ollie Lowe, the second fastest. So Levi now goes to the top 4. BWT Alpine. What about his teammate Zygmunt, who replaces him at the top? And Naziero goes 5th fastest, replaced by Yanis Dos Santos. Arnold Yu now goes fast. Cooper Ivy goes 8th fastest. Now Arthur replaces him in 8th place. Now Hughes as the fastest sector of 22.883. As we see Verstio coming through the line, will he replace Arnold Yu at the top? No, he actually won't. He will go 2nd fastest, really close, 0.036 seconds behind. But Lavari Kamna goes quicker. He goes 2nd fastest now. But still, no one could top Arnold Yu. But this man, could the championship leader, his teammate ERQ, he doesn't go faster than his teammate, but really close, 0.003 seconds off the top. As we see Andre Nesbesny heading to the line, he goes 16th. Now look to Philip Williams with DSA Penske, he goes 19th fastest. Chaos Andale to the line, he goes 2nd for his teammate Saragi is in 7th. Riley Watson now the final driver heading to the line. He doesn't set a time. I think he actually went off circuit during his flying lap, which means that his lap won't be valid. Now with 4 minutes to go, we will look at the pecking order for today's race. So far, it is Arnold Yu on provisional pole, 102.948 at his teammate. Yu really close to his teammate, the 2 Andretti. He's actually looking much stronger than the last few races in terms of qualifying. Then is Lavari Cabinet, Verstio, Zygmunt, Chaos Andale, Saragi, Victor Levi, Gabriel, Yanis Dos Santos running out of the top 10. Then is Taralo Zigo, Mr. Finazio, Marcos Dunn, Ollie Lowe, Mkar Singh, Dr. Fries, Andre Nesbesny, Arthur, Cooper Ivy, Philip Williams, Sonny Desavaro, Freddie Harrison, Tommy Yu, and Riley Watson, who didn't set a time in the session so far. As we see Ollie Lowe currently out on the circuit for an outlap, along with Arnold Yu, Victor Levi, Gabriel, Yanis Dos Santos, Mr. Finazziero, Arthur, Cooper Ivy, and Sonny Desavaro. With the recent announcement of high-tech Formula 1 team going to BMW power for Season 7, Jaguar is actually involving even more in the Envision Racing team, becoming the team's technical partner and powertrain supplier, becoming Envision Jaguar Racing for Season 4. And this might help Envision Racing to go even further up in the standings, as we see Yu championship leader coming out of the pit and onto the circuit for an outlap. His advantage at the top two, Gabriel, now cuts down to 2 points, 98 for him and 96 for the Philippine driver. But he is now slowly but surely gained back his qualifying form after two pretty horrendous races at Baku and Montreal. At London, he qualified third and finished fifth after a late pit stop. Same for Gabriel, who actually was in the lead, but then pitted, which dropped him down to third, or he could only come back to third. You could only come back to fifth. But so far in Budapest, he's proving that his qualifying form is back at the sharp end, which helps him a lot in this championship fight, gaining points over his rivals as Zygmunt goes to the line to start his flying lap of the session. Teammate Victor Levi is also out on the circuit, currently in Sector 2 as Taralo Zigo has to led by Sonny Desavaro, one of the Mahindra Racing drivers who is currently out on the fly. That little moment there with the Maserati MSG drivers might have affected their lap times. Hopefully it didn't, and they could get a good result here at Budapest, as currently Ollie Lowe's only in 14th, Sonny Zavaro is only 21st. Could he improve from that position? Here comes the number 7 to the line. He does improve from 21st. Ollie Lowe to the line, he does improve from 14th. His teammate Lavari Caban being in third. This is not good news for Ollie Lowe, as see Gabriel heading to the line. He stays 9th fastest, 5 places off teammate Verstier. This is not looking good for him in this championship fight, considering his rivals are 1st, 2nd and 4th respectively. Dos Santos to the line, he stays 10th fastest. We now look to the home hero Zygmunt at his home ground here at Budapest. He comes to the line, he stays 5th fastest. Lavari Cabinet stays 3rd. Here comes Marcos down, the Mexican driver, the next man to cross the line. He stays 13th fastest. Saragi stays 7th. Enoch Yu is now rounding the final corners. Cousin Arnold Yu has to deal with traffic of Victor Levi in the 27 Alpine. Inka Singh, their compatriot, as in Enoch Yu and Arnold Yu's compatriot, heading to the line. He stays 15th fastest. Enoch Yu stays on the front row but doesn't go to provisional pole. Chaos Andale stays 6th fastest. Andre and Esbesdi stays 17th. We see Yanis Dos Santos just heading into Sector 3. Tarala Zigo heading to the line next. Could he improve from 11th? He stays 11th fastest. Philip Williams stays 20th, but once again out-qualifying teammate Freddie Harrison. Tommy Yuna coming to the line next. He stays 23rd as we now look to Riley Watson heading to the line. He stays 24th, 1.4 seconds off the pole time. That's it then for qualifying here at Budapest. Let's see the times. Is Arnold Yu on pole with 102.948. Then is Enoch Yu, Lavari Cabinet, Verstier, Zygmunt, Chaos, Sandley, Saragi, Victor, Levi, Gabriel, and Yanis Dos Santos right at the top 10. Then is Taralo Zigo, Mr. Finaziera, Marcos Dunn, Ollie Lowe, Nka Singh, Endot, DeFries, Andre, Nesbesny, Arthur, Cooper Ivy, Philip Williams, Sonny Desaro, Freddie Harrison, Tommy Yu, and Riley Watson rounds off the field. We will see you soon for more F.E.M.R.L action as the IMRF returns.